Saturday, May 5th, 17th, 18th. I don't know what day it is. Whatever the day is. Hope everybody's going well. I'm going to start a little poll. Something simple. Do you have kitties? All right, poll is started. And we'll see how today goes. But right now, I got 9 cats. I got Yoda, Tang, Kit, and Tiny out here on our screen porch. And we're just listening to some birdies. Hope everybody is doing well on this lovely day. Hello there, Bruce. Hope you're doing well. A little licky action from Yoda. See if some more kitties drop by here. Come outside, I should say. I think a few are just going to be sleeping upstairs. We'll get to eventually. Or maybe I'll spend the whole hour out here. I'm not sure yet. But hopefully you're doing well. Just let nature kind of do some of the background noise today. And we got some cardinals out there. We have some killdeer birds out there. Some sparrows. Yoda. Yeah, Bruce, I saw that comment that you sent. Yes, I am familiar with the 30 Southern Cats and Mama. It's a pretty entertaining channel. I like the voiceovers that the channel creator does, and they definitely got some humorous stuff on their channel. Yep, familiar with that one. What's up, kid? I know. You just buy that broom, honey. Willow is the one with asthma. Okay. I'm familiar with that channel, Bruce, but I haven't like seen it in a while, so I wonder, unless you happen to seen it yourself on like one of their videos, I wonder if they just get like asthma treatment with like just medication, like a steroid, or do they have to do the whole thing with like the mask and like breathe in the medicine. Hopefully they're able to just to take a medication and not have to like breathe in the medicine, because I'd imagine putting one of those masks on a cat would be pretty challenging unless they're used to it, and maybe they are. Hello to the few other people that are in here. Name is Adam, aka Caturday. Got 9 kitties all together. You are right now looking at Kit, who is the gray tabby, and Tang, who is the orange tabby, and you have a tuxedo cat, Tiny, over here, and you have another tuxedo cat, Yoda, over there, and you have the baby who just came out, a calico. who's looking a little grumpy because she just woke up. What's up, baby? But hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's had a good day so far on this Caturday. Depending on where you're at, this is either in the afternoon, or this is in the morning potentially, or this is later at night. Hello there, Kit. So Bruce, she shows how she does it. She puts Willow into a storage bin with small holes in it. Then machine puts the mist. Ah, okay. So then Willow can breathe it. Okay. Well, it seems like she has a system down then, which is good for herself and for the kitty. Seems like I guess the kitty's probably used to it, and that's very important. My wife has asthma on occasion, just depending on kind of what's in the air and pollen season and all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely not fun to not be able to breathe properly or to have your lungs not functioning fully because of inflammation. You hanging out, Tiny? Not Tiny, Tang. See, even sometimes I confuse these cats too. Sometimes you have quite a few of them and you confuse yourself. Like, who is this cat again? What is their name? What you seeing at, Tang? What you seeing? Yoda. I know, Yoda, you gotta be careful. Because sometimes Kit there smacks you, doesn't she? If you just joined this little live stream, we got a few kitties here. They're just kind of hanging out. Not doing too much. Just kind of a lazy Saturday here. Out here in North Carolina. Oh, bless you, Yoda. But hope everybody, can't talk. Hope everybody is doing well. Oh, I can imagine, Bruce, seeing kitties having that shave before. They definitely they look a lot skinnier. They look like they lost some pounds, and kind of in a way they did, because they got all that extra fur. Definitely put some extra weight on them. Baby. You see a bird over there, baby? Again, if you're popping in this stream, hello. Name is Adam. Got 9 cats all together. This is 5 of the 9 out here in our screen porch at the moment. The baby. Tang. Yoda. Hello there, Martha. Hope you're doing well. Hello there, Martha, and hello, the Toy and Game Shop. Hope you are doing well. So, Toy and Game Shop, you have a cat. So, you have 1 kitty, 2 kitties, 3 kitties. How many kitties? Just 1? Just let us know in the chat if you want to. We have 9 out here. And we got 5 of the 9 just out here on our screened-in porch. Just kind of hanging out, relaxing. The Toy and Game Shop one, you know what kind of kitty it is? Is it like a certain type of breed? Got the baby up coming here saying hello. The baby here is a calico. A couple little fun facts of calicos. One, like 98, 99% of calicos are female in their genes. They always have like a mutation kind of thing. They always tend to turn out female. Not always, of course. And then calicos are normally nutty. They have split personalities. Toy and game shop, you're not sure what kind of kitty you have? Okay. Is it like a gray tabby? Does it look like this one here, Kit? Or is it a tuxedo? The one over there, Tiny? An orange tabby, like over there with Tang? Does it have long hair? Or does it have short hair like this kitty? Do you have a question, or you just don't know, Toy and Game Shop? Because I'm not sure what your question marks mean. You don't know? Okay, no worries. Just curious. Do you know how old the kitty is? Such lazy kitties on this lazy, lazy Saturday. Martha, the calicos we've had always seem to be more adventurous, and tortoiseshell kitties too. Yeah, I can agree with that, Martha. Martha, how is your kitty doing? I'm trying to remember. I think the kitty's got, is it kidney disease or diabetes? I can't remember, Martha. So if you don't mind, if you could share, uh, just so I can remember. If anybody else wishes to also share as they're watching this live stream, just let me know. She's doing good. Awesome. Good to hear, Martha. And it was always concerning when your kitties are not feeling well and you just don't, you don't necessarily know when they're going to feel better, or how they're going to get to feel better. It's always hard. But you just gotta, as I'm sure you obviously are, you just gotta be there with them and do the best you can with them. Hello there, John. Hope you're doing well. Just kind of hanging out here, John. We're out here in this screened-in porch. We got 5 of the 9 out here at the moment. I know you know all these cats, John, or at least I think you probably know most of these cats, their names, by now, I think. I'm pretty sure. But just kind of hanging. Martha, no, she's allergic to fleas, okay, and had worms because her flea medication stopped working, and now she's on a prescription medication. Okay. Now, gotcha. Well, I'm glad that things are going better for the kitty, Martha, and for yourself also. Hi, baby. I know you're a jealous little kitty. You showing off your green eyes, baby. See, now how people can look at a kitty like the baby and not love cats, I don't understand. I truly don't. I understand how people can have preferences of dogs or of, I don't know, fish or reptiles or birds or something, but how you can see a pretty kitty's eyes and still not like kitties, I'll never understand that. You going in, Tang? Right, Tang. Baby. Toy and Game Shop, you have a great day too. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bruce, all of your kitties are sleeping. Baby, are you going to hypnotize the people? Martha, prefer kitties, but like doggies too. Yeah, I'm not like an anti dog. I just have my preference big time. Obviously, as I think as most people know when they listen to me long enough. Baby. In a little bit, obviously, because this is only an hour long, so I got 45 minutes left to go. We will check in on our other kitties. We will check in on who haven't we seen here? Zelda. I get a little snip of Rosemary, of course, and Pandora. So we'll check in on those through four in a little bit. But for the moment, the baby's on my lap, so I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna hang out here. The baby says, "You are a prisoner of mine right now. You're not going anywhere, human." If people pop on here too, and if you happen to have cats and you are wondering a certain behavior that your cat is showing and you're not sure what's going on, or you need some or want some kitty advice, then also please let me know. Type it in the chat and we will discuss it. Do have many years of kitty experience. Worked in multiple animal hospitals. Have 9 cats of my own. My wife and I have had 13 cats altogether. So got lots of experience. As do some of the channels that are on here too. Some of the other people also have experience too. Hello there, Tranquil. Hope you're doing well. John Itzer and Louie are asleep. And Bitsy is on that rug. Okay, that Ripple rug. Yeah, John, I saw that video this morning about that rug. And then Raven Poe is looking out this open screened window. Baby. Where you going, Kit? Oh, yes. See, Orange here, Tang, and Kit, they sometimes have their issues. Kit's a little bossy. She's a female. She likes to domineer everybody. Tang here is a male orange tabby, and Tang's afraid sometimes of Kit. Kit can be a little mean. She can kind of hiss and growl at others. Tranquil, you just installed an air conditioner yourself. Your back is not doing well. I can imagine, Tranquil. Tranquil, is it one of those air conditioners like that go in the window, like a window AC unit? His trusty broom. Hi, buddy. Hi, Yoda. Yeah, sometimes these lives, they're just a little more relaxing, laid back. Just showing off the kitties. Toy and Game Shop, you had 2 kitties, but 1 died. I'm sorry to hear that, Toy and Game Shop. I definitely know that pain and that feeling that a loss of a kitty or doggy can bring. My wife and I have had 13 altogether, and we've had 4 pass on, so we know how you feel. I think, Bruce, yeah, Yoda does seem, everybody seems a little bit more mellow today. I think it is overcast out here in North Carolina, so I think there is supposed to be some rain coming, so that's why I'm doing this live now, just to have some outside time with the cats. And you know, I think with when like bad weather comes, the cats, they kind of know, and especially when rain starts, it kind of sucks their energy out. Now, if I got some catnip or something, I would probably wake Yoda up, but I'm not going to do that. Hello, kit. Tranquil, you had to pick it up and pull it with no help. Yeah, those things are heavy, Tranquil. They definitely got some weight to them. What's up, kit? Tiny, let me zoom in on you for a little bit. Hey, Tiny Tiny. Just kind of hearing the birds chirp. You know, we're thinking about putting in a what am I trying to say? Putting in like a bird feeder in our backyard because we have quite a few birds here, anyways, different species and stuff like that. And then just to give the cats something more to look at when they're out here, potentially. A baby. Yes, I know you're trying to rub the phone off my hand. Trying to rub it off. It's not happening. Like I said, just give them something to look at. Tine Tine. Yeah, like I was saying, John, kind of bouncing off of your comment there, it's very overcast and you also had a lot of rain. So the last few days we've had our moat around our home that happens. What, baby? Martha, her eyes are pretty. She loves how that she looks up at me. That's part of her obsession, Martha. She's a very obsessed little kitty cat. She's definitely over the years. She's always been needy, but it seems like as she's getting a little older, I mean, she's 13 now, 12, 13 or so, and she's definitely getting more and more needy in her old age. Y'all can check out her interesting mark that's on her. If I can get her to her mark that's on her nose. She's not wanting to stay still, but her beauty mark. Tranquil, I have been feeding birds for 20 years. I love watching them. Tranquil, you got like birds and bird feeders and all sorts of stuff. Various parts of your yard. Try not to talk as much so y'all can hopefully hear some of those birds. Got some birds going. We got an owl hooting also. Oh, stretch, baby. Martha, take care. Thanks for popping in. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. Tiny, you heading in? John, the Grottos Bluegrass Festival is going on right now at Grand Caverns Park across the street and river from my house. I can hear the music loud from your front stoop. Tranquil, yes, you feed them in all different places, 3 different places, and you also have bird bass. So I'll probably be out here for a few more minutes, out here in the screened in the porch, and then we'll go in and we'll kind of check out on the other kitties. Baby, who's a good baby? You just chilling over there, honey? You doing well? Kit? I know, Kit, you would love to get out there. If Kit was an inside-outside cat, I think we'd have lots and lots of presents from her. Some birds, some mice, a whole bunch of stuff. Tranquil, you also have a large mud hole that attracts birds and wildlife. It has tadpoles in it right now. We have, Tranquil, a lot of frogs kind of in the back of our yard, because kind of where the tree line is, where you can kind of see where the tree line goes, there's a creek that's in between the trees, and then the other side where the, like, our septic tank, so our septic tank's on the other side of the tree line, and there's always a creek that it's always usually got some water in it, and there's always lots of frogs that are making a whole bunch of noise. Now, we've had some neighbors complain recently about a lot of mosquitoes, so they've been, I think, calling in some, like, pest control. I don't think we really have to worry about mosquitoes ourselves, not with the screened-in porch. Should keep most of them away. Baby. Hello, baby. Who's a good girl? All right, I'm going to start to head in here so we can check out Pandora, Rosemary, Zelda, and Max. So I gotta get these ones in. Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on. What? Come on. Come on, honey. Come on, girl. Bruce, install an electric bug zapper. That's a good idea, but it kind of just depends on how active the stuff is. We tend to kind of let nature just be nature, and not go on, Kit, and not do too much unless it absolutely comes to it. And then once it becomes a problem, then we'll kind of take care of it. Yoda's in his manly pink hammock here. We got a gray one, but Yoda's all man and he likes his pink. Ain't no Yoda, you're not with it today. You're a little tired looking. Hi, buddy. I know, you're a tired little boy. Alright, let's go over here and check in Pandora. Tiny. Where you going, honey? You gonna go up into your scratching post? Thinking about it? There you go. Alright, Pandora's also sleepy. I think my wife is also sleeping. I think she's taking a nap. So I'm like, let me do this live stream now. But Pandora's doing well. Ooh, she got a big yawn for me. She's so far eaten all of her food that she's been given. Normally we only feed our cats twice a day. We feed them a combination of dry and wet food, and with Pandora, though, because she needs to gain some weight, We've been feeding her since she's been back. We've been feeding her 4 times a day, and she's been well. She's been good. She's been a good girl, eating all the food. We'll probably weigh her because we got like a baby scale for our cats, just to kind of weigh to see where they're at, and we'll probably give her a weigh in either tonight or tomorrow, just to kind of see where we are. Hopefully gaining some weight over the last couple days since we've been back. And hopefully we have been gaining weight, because if not, then what we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to feed her more, probably by doing some syringe feeding, just to get that food into her system so she can gain that weight. Because she's still at a point, even though with her thyroid being taken care of, hopefully the first time with that shot, she'll slowly gain some weight, but it's just one of those things we got to keep an eye on her. Because right now she may not look at how she's laying, but she only weighs about 7.2 pounds or so. And she needs to be really up to, for her size, up to about 9 pounds or so. So we have about 2 pounds that we need to get back up on her body. You can especially kind of tell a little bit, like here. Like I can feel her ribs right here. I know, honey. And you can kind of almost see like that hip area. There's just very minimal fat that's around that hip. Just bony. But we'll get there. And of course, those who were on this live a few days ago when I was talking about having to do the whole litter storage for months kind of thing, where this will be day 3. So basically the end of the month we have to do that, and we just got to hold it for 3 months. The baby here is definitely glad that Pandora is back, because, they're kind of always had a bit of a rivalry going on. But since Pandora hasn't felt so well recently, the baby's been more so just kind of like cuddling up to her and giving her comfort instead of like slapping at her, which is how they normally behaved. Not growling or hissing really, but they're always like try to slap each other. I know, whites. Kit, you coming up to say hi? Pandora. We also know Pandora is kind of back to her normal self, because a lot of times when you talk to Pandora, her tail will move. Pandora. 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 See, like that. So you call her name, Pandora, and you'll see a little bit of tail waggle going on with her. That right, honey. You got fleas, baby. Yes, Pandora, I see your claws on me. Yeah, I have a video of her yesterday doing her kind of like bunny rabbit impersonation, where she was kind of kicking me with her back legs, which is definitely more Pandora-like behavior. And that tail moving, which is definitely more Pandora-type behavior too. Got some more life to it. Like a snake. No, whites. Pandora. Pandora. All right. Let's go upstairs. We're gonna go into Rosemary's room. Who, like everybody else, is sleepy. This is a sleep stream. Hi. Now it's definitely interesting. Even though even though Rosemary is deaf, she can sense you coming, and she wakes up in like a second, split second. May not see Max and Zelda today. My wife is in our room, who's also taking a nap. So I don't want to get her on film. She doesn't like to be on film, which I understand. But and eventually I'll be on film too. I mean, I've been on film on my own videos, like some of my older live streams. Was usually on film, but right now it's just all about the kitties. So just kind of hanging out with Rosie, who's still eating well. As you can see, she emptied up her lunch, finished it up. I was saying yesterday in the stream last night that Rosemary was starting to get some kind of bad diarrhea, kind of some mushy poop. Unfortunately, a sign probably of her hyperthyroidism, but it's actually firmed up here last night and this morning. So far, it's looking a little bit better, which is always a good thing. Now, I think eventually I will try to get some music piped into these. I've done lives before on my cell phone where it gave you the option of putting music in, but I guess they stopped doing that for whatever reason, which I kind of find annoying. But I don't know. I'll figure that out eventually. Tranquil, you are convinced that cats can have senses that we don't know about. Maybe she doesn't need to hear you to know that you're nearby. It may be Tranquil. I mean, it could be. It could be like kind of like like dolphins or like bats. Just have kind of like the echo radar going on. It is possible. Welcome to anybody who keeps telling me. I know people kind of pop in, they pop out of these lives. If you do have kitties, like I said, let me know in chat. Love to kind of know about it. Hello there, Luis. Hope you're doing well. Luis, this is a kind of a slower live stream, which I don't mind at all. It just kind of means I don't have to be talking as much. Sometimes maybe I'll do that on the next poll. I'll ask, do I talk too much? Yes or no? But it's very sleepy here, Luis. Most of our cats, it's kind of overcast, and I think there's rain coming, so I think all the kitties are getting into hibernation mode when it starts. Because most cats, they sleep when it rains. Even my wife, she's also sleeping right now. Luis, no, they want us to talk on chat, you think? Well, maybe, Luis. I don't know. I mean, there's obviously a big difference between like my live streams and yours because you have a lot going on with the chat. Mine's a lot more casual and just laid back. And there's not as much going on, which honestly, I mean, I thought about that for a while before. I was thinking, no, I'd like to have a ton of people going through this live. And then I'm like thinking, do I really though? Because then I feel obligated to talk to all of them. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's better that it's a little bit more low key. Tranquil Adam, you like hearing me talk? Well, it's okay. Bruce, it's 86 degrees in Indiana today. I don't know what the temperature is in North Carolina. I think we're probably in the 80s also. Maybe high 70s. It's hard to say. I know, honey. Are you going to hide your face in my hand? I'll probably hang with Rosemary for a little bit longer, and then I'll go back downstairs, and then we'll start to wrap up because I got about 20 minutes left here. John, one day when I do a live stream, there will be bluegrass music in the background, not loud, just for channel ambience. I have unlimited, no copyright bluegrass available, and you can play it on your TV while streaming. That's awesome, John. I have a program, a music program that I have access to that's, what is it called? Epidemic Sound. And with it, I can pretty much, hello there, Zed. Hope you're doing well. I can pretty much put any kind of music in, but my question is for me though is like, how do I get it? Could I like download songs on the phone and then play them, and you can also talk too? I'm just not sure. But Zed, hope you're doing well. Right now we're just kind of hanging out with Rosemary at the moment. This is more of a casual stream. Um, let's see, Tranquil John, you're looking forward to seeing. Yeah, Tranquil, I do look forward to John's live streams too whenever he gets to them. And John, definitely let us know through like a community post. Um, if it's going to be just something you do every so often, just so you know, kind of know in advance, like what day and what time, so be available to hang with you there for that however long it's going to be. Bruce, you enjoy the live streams every day, just relaxing. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm aiming for, Bruce. I mean, most of the time, these are just kind of chilled, relaxed, casual, laid back live streams. I do hope, though, that eventually I'll get some more people on here. Not because I want more people on here, but more so because the more people that can pop on here, then they might have a cat question or something that I can help with. Because in the end, that's kind of the goal of this channel is to, yes, to provide some entertainment, to provide some education, but also just to provide information to cat parents on an issue that maybe their kitty is having, something like that. That's like the ultimate goal with this channel. But actually, I'm going to put out a community post on my channel probably later today about like watch hours and stuff like that, because and I'll keep this brief because I don't like to talk about YouTube too much on these live streams, like the that part of YouTube. But I am getting closer to getting into the program, and my thing getting into the program is just for I think that it can hopefully bring more awareness um, for what I'm trying to do. So that's pretty much it for me. John, a local person records all the bluegrass concerts and posts them on YouTube. She actually is across the streets right now doing the festival, which is one of the largest 3 days long. Awesome. Joe, hello. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. No worries about being late, Joe. I appreciate you being here, popping on. Um, you know, never feel like you're late or anything. I mean, I understand there is definitely life outside of YouTube, and it's much more important than YouTube. But I hope Jack and Bob are doing well. Always like seeing their videos. Always like seeing Bob's kind of curious. He seems like a very curious kitty, Joe. Bob does, and then Jack seems like a very just um, laid back, chilled cat. And maybe I'll do a community post also just on uh the weekends, because I have the weekday set. The weekday is at 7 o'clock
I mean, that's a scheduled thing, and I think that is working well for me and for the channel and for these live streams at 7 o'clock. But maybe I'll do a poll on the weekend and see like what time works best for y'all. So I'll definitely maybe change that. Uh, Luis, life outside YouTube? What are you talking about? Well, Luis, I know you're kind of being funny with your emojicon there, but I swear some people, I think, they don't seem to know what life outside of YouTube is. Not going to say any names or anything, but I definitely feel like some folks are very obsessed or addicted to the platform, and they think they need to take a step back and kind of touch some grass or something. Um, let's see. Jack and Bob are sunning themselves right now, and you made an extension to their catio. Awesome, Joe. Zed, you have Mosey and Bob. Bob is such a cat's name, isn't it? Bob. Bub. Oh, no, Rosemary, I'm bothering you. Those that are connected to my other channel, I just want to give a quick update. I was trying to get Pandora's slash hyperthyroidism video out this week, but it's not going to be until next week sometime. I'll give a community post out on that other channel, and what I'll do, I might link. No, I'm not going to say anything else. But anyways, hopefully I'll have that video out soon because I do want to get that video out because I think it's important information for those maybe who don't know much about hyperthyroidism. You know, I'm getting that spot there, honey, where you get the third eyelid coming out. If you rub Rosemary just the right way with her ears, it relaxes her quite a bit, and her third eyelid starts to cover over her other eyelid, which always makes it look a little creepy. But she likes her ears being rubbed. Hopefully you can hear her purring. I'm trying not to really say much. She's got somewhat of a loud purr. You back, Zed? Okay. All right. That's enough with Rosemary. We got what? We got 10 minutes here. I'm gonna blow all the rosemary hair off of my phone and go finish up with some of the kitties downstairs. All right, Rosie. I'm gonna swing you this way so we can say goodbye to Rosemary.
We're gonna finish up. I'll be back, Rosemary, when we're done here. We will finish back downstairs. You coming down, Yoda? We're gonna finish up here with Pandora, I think. Oh, I know Pandora. No whites. Oh, I know, so tired. Baby. No whites. You're tired too, honey. You've had a hard last week or so. You haven't you? You want to show off your daggers? Yoda? What's up, Yoda? Yoda. We'll see if some kitties want some treats here. Always would recommend treats. Got Greenies dental treats, of course, catnip flavor. And what we're going to do, we usually do this maybe once a week or so. We're going to put some in here. There's a few on the top too. Pandora, I don't know if you're going to eat one or not, baby. But this is like a little something that kind of engages their brain, and something that kind of helps them kind of not just give them a treat, but they have to kind of work for their treats. As you can see, there's kind of, they got little holes in here that they can stick their paws in. It's like a little obstacle course, and they got to be able to get it out. Got this through Amazon, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago. They tend to like it. Yeah, when you shook the treats, all the, yeah, pretty much, Bruce, yes. Usually Yoda's pretty good at getting them out, so he's the one that eats them most. 10 usually hangs back, and he's like, I don't know what to do with this, so sometimes I'm a little nice to Tang, and I'll get him one. As the tuxedos do all the work. Sometimes Tiny doesn't quite figure out what she needs to do, so she gets a little stuck with it. But I poured probably about, I don't know, maybe 20 treats in there. And this will be completely gone. It could be gone before this live stream ends, but it'll probably be gone. If not, then maybe in like 10 minutes or so. That's why we only do this like once a week.
or so. Bye, Zed. Get busy, have fun, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for popping in. Nope, they're not having this toy right now. They're like, we had our treats, our bellies are satisfied. Guess not Tang and Tiny, or Tang and Yoda are taking over this. Said Yoda's probably already got about maybe 10 out so far. See, already we're down to maybe about 10 left. Yeah, Bruce, for something like this, again, you can get it through Amazon. I mean, that's pretty much where all of our toys, cat related stuff comes through is Amazon. I want to say this was probably maybe $20, I think. I'm not sure about that, but I think probably around 20 bucks or so. You could type in something like cat treat maze or something like that, and something like similar to it or it itself would probably pop up. Are y'all done? Are you full? Yoda, I don't think you're done yet though. Nope. Yep, got another one, huh? I'm not sure where you're going with it. Are you gonna get those? Nope. See, it adds a little bit. There's a little bit of like mental stimulation with this. And there's a all good Pandora one. She normally doesn't eat these though. There's a little bit of like mental stimulation. There's a little bit of physical movement. So, kind of like instead of just giving them treats straight up, they have to work for it a little bit. Yeah, she's never really been usually too interested in these treats. Maybe she will. Okay. All right, Pandora. Let's see if she finishes it though. All right, I'll let her work on that, and then I'll see if she finishes it up. But yeah, Tang's done. He's like, I'm done. Well, Yoda's got those long arms. I mean, Yoda's a very tall, lanky cat. He's got long arms and legs, so he can use those long paws, those long arms to get them. And he's smart too. I mean, I think all kitties are smart, but Yoda is a smart cat. I mean, for goodness sakes, he used to turn on faucets, and he can still open and close cabinet doors and stuff like that. He might be done too now. He's like, I just want to go for this, the actual box. Hey, buddy. All right, Whites, you finish? You did. Good girl. Good girl, honey. But I'm going to start to wrap up here. So those who are still in the stream, Joe, Bruce, Zed, if you still happen to be here, I think you're probably out though. Luis, if you still happen to be here. John, if you happen to be here still. Tranquil, and if I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but that's everybody that I know that are still in here. I'm pretty sure they are.
I'm gonna end this stream. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, a good night. I will be back again tomorrow. It'll probably be sometime again 2 to 4. It might be earlier, it might be later. Maybe I'll kind of mess around with the weekend times and see what works best, because it's kind of open still. Or maybe I'll do a community post too and ask, like what, if you wanted to attend this, when do you think would be the most, time that you probably would be interested in popping in. So, but in the meantime, Pandora had a good stretch there. You all have a good, wonderful weekend. God bless, take care, and till tomorrow. Adios. Bye, whites.